What's up, you guys? If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Soleil. We do all things beauty here, among other things, and I would really appreciate it if you join my YouTube family and subscribe. And today, this is the look we created. This is a look inspired by Venessa Hudgens makeup look when she wore to the Valentino fashion show, and I'm obsessed. I think it looks so good. I actually like how it came out, but if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So we're gonna start with our brows, and for our brows I use the Makeup Revolution brow soap, and the spoolie side of my brow pencils, the Soleil Beauty Luminescence brow pencil, and I'm just gonna do a very natural brow. I don't want to fluff it out too much. I want it to look as natural as possible. Hers only had a few brow hairs sticking up in the front, so that's why you see me focusing more on the front part of my brows, and then I'll just take the brow pencil and glide it to the side over top of my brow just to give it a more cleaner look. Switching over to my brow pencil side, I'm using the shade Black. I'm lightly feathering in the brow pencil into my eyebrow. I don't want an intense brow. Like I said, she's wearing a very natural brow. So all I'm really doing is filling it in a good amount, not too much to where it looks like I have a Instagram brow, if you know what I mean. I really want to give it light hair-like strokes and make it look as clean and natural as possible, focusing more on the arch than, giving it an actual shape that I don't have. Taking my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in Fair, and this is a concealer that matches my skin tone. I don't want a concealer too light or too bright underneath or over top. I want it to look natural. So I'm just cleaning up the edges, not really going too close to my actual brow because then you can mess up your eyebrow, but I just want to clean it up. That's the whole purpose of this step. So with my finger, I'm going to blend out that concealer. You can't really see it much because it matches my skin tone very well, but I'm just taking my finger and blending it all out. Taking my Morphe translucent eyelid primer, I'm just going to apply a little bit of this primer because it goes a really long way on my eyelids. So I'm going to go into this Anastasia contour kit that I haven't used for a while, and I'm going to use that light shade, and I'm just going to apply it towards the outer corner of my eye. I do not want this too far into the inner corner because she kind of has it blown out towards the outside of her eye. So we're just going to apply it to the crease on the outer corner of our eyes. Taking my LA Colors Conceal Color Correcting Concealer in Lavender, I'm going to just use this as the base of my eyeshadow. And I'm going to apply this in like a cat eye shape because that's kind of like the shape that she has going on her eyes. And it's okay if it's not precise. We don't want it to be too precise anyways because we're going to go in with a brush and blend that out. And this is just going to be a great way to make our eyeshadow more intense and pop out, especially lavender. Lavender is a tricky color because it's so light. So this is really going to help enhance it. So like I said earlier, I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to blend out that concealer. And you're just going to blend it out up top and blend it all over your eyelid. So I'm going to go into my Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Gumdrop. Unfortunately, this is the closest I can get to the lavender color she has, but you can already see how the color correcting concealer already made the eyeshadow pop. And I'm just going to apply this anywhere I applied the color correcting concealer, and with the flat brush side, I'm going to actually create the cat eye shape and drag it towards the outer corner of my eye just to get it a little bit more precise. And it's okay if it's not too precise either, because you're going to see later in the video I am going to clean that up. Taking another flat brush, I'm just going to continue to blend this shadow upwards, up towards our eyelid, and kind of like blow it out, just to give it like a ombre look and effect as well. And because her eyes look so dewy, I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Platinumized Highlight Palette in the shade Lavender Snow. And I'm going to apply this right over top of Gumdrop. And we're just going to continue to blend these shadows with one another and kind of drag it up towards the eyelid as well. Like I said, we want that ombre look. As I mentioned previously, I'm going to take a cotton swab with, like, you can take a makeup remover. I use the toner because I don't have makeup remover, and I'm just going to kind of create and enhance that cat eye shape and clean up whatever is left of debris underneath. I'm going to take my one size point made in bodacious black liner, and I'm going to apply a line. I did go in with a thin liner, but I got a little liner happy in the middle of this video, so I do apologize. But you know, if you're really good with your eyeliner, you can stick to a really thin line. I'm gonna go back into Gumdrop from the Jawbreaker palette, and I'm just gonna apply it over top of my black eyeliner. This will help it look a little bit less intense, because her eyeliner doesn't look super intense. Unfortunately, I got eyeliner happy, like I said, and mine looks a little intense, but you can keep it like this. To make it look more of that ombre effect, I'm going to go back into the Platinum Ice Skin Frost Pro palette in Lavender Snow and continue to apply that over top of everything I just put. So now we're going to curl our lashes to get them ready for some falsies and give our lashes a good lift. And taking my Soleil Beauty mascara, this is our Luster mascara in Noir. I'm just going to apply this to my lashes, just to prep them for some falsies. For lashes, I'm going to take these LA Splash Desire pack lashes I got from Burlington, and I used the very last lashes on the pack. And I used my Soleil Beauty lash glue in black to apply my lashes, and I'm kind of pinching them with my actual lashes, so that they can get as close as they can to my natural lashes. And to blend our lashes as close as we can to the lash line and make them look natural, I'm going to take my eyelash curler and I'm going to curl them. So I'm going to go back into my Morphe translucent eyelid primer, and I'm going to apply it a little bit over top, in the front inner corner of my eye, because I felt like some of the eyeshadow dragged there, and she kind of has that space pretty bare. And I'm just going to apply a little bit more of Lavender Snow up towards the inner corner just to give it a little bit more of a seamless blend into the eyeshadow gumdrop. And that is the eye look completed. Well, almost completed. I would say 98% completed. And then we're going to move on to our face. So for primer, we're going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I'm going to apply a little bit and tap it into my skin. Taking my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, I'm going to apply it before my foundation. This will help give me a very luminous and dewy look underneath my foundation because her skin is super luminous in the picture. I'm going to take my Mary Kay Time Wise foundation, which is the luminous foundation that I do have the most luminous, and it looks so natural and nice, and it covers a really good amount of discoloration and everything on your skin. I'm just going to apply a little bit to my face. Of course, I'm going to take my Chanel cream bronzer and I'm just going to contour with that. You guys know I don't do heavy contouring nowadays. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Taking my Incognito concealer by Wet n Wild, I'm going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes and anywhere where I want the light to bounce off of. I'm going to apply some underneath my contour, just kind of intensify and cut it a little bit more and look more intense. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camel Powder Foundation and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes just to give it more of an intense coverage underneath my eyes and just pretty much set my face anywhere that is super shiny or anywhere that I want this powder foundation to cover a little bit more. And I don't usually bake, but I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Loose Setting Powder and I'm going to bake underneath my contour just to give it more of a precise look. I'm going to take my Morphe bronzer in Icon and I'm just going to lightly bronze over top where I put my cream contour. And I'm going to take a flat brush and blend that out. Taking my Juvia's Place Douce palette, I'm going to take the shade Creme and it looks intense, but I'm going to use it as my blush. And with the flat brush, again, we're just going to blend everything into one another and then remove the bake underneath my contour. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to go back into the Anastasia contour kit that I used to apply that shadow on the outer edge of our eyes. I'm going to apply that right underneath my lower lash line. Taking my favorite lip liner by Morphe in Honeymoon, I'm just going to line my lips and of course fill it in with this lip liner. Then I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Hydrating Lip Gloss Pencil, I think that's what it's called. I'm just going to place it over top just to give it more of a pinky and more hydrating effect. And to make it even more glossy, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Retrograde Lip Gloss and apply it right over top. Taking my Makeup Revolution setting spray, I'm just going to mist my makeup and make sure that this all melts into one another. Taking my Jaclyn Hill highlighter in High Volt, I'm gonna apply it anywhere I would put my highlighter shade, but I really want the dewiness to come through and look like skin. So I take my beauty blender and I'm gonna apply it over top just to give it more of a seamless blend. Taking that same highlighter, I'm going to highlight my inner corners as well and my brow bone. Taking my Soleil Beauty Luster Mascara in Chocolate Spice, which is a spicy brown shade. I'm going to apply it to my lower lashes. She doesn't have brown mascara on her lower lashes, but I just wanted to give my eyes that pop. And this is the final and completed look. I hope you guys liked it. I enjoyed making this look for you guys. I'm completely obsessed with the lavender shade. I feel like it's going to be very big this spring. Like always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media platforms, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Oh